Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Ramon. How are you today? So continuing on talking about my top favorite skincare products of the year 2020, here we are for another video. This time talking about my favorite essences of 2020. Again, these are products I've been able to try all throughout the year, whether I purchased them myself or been given them as PR. It's just a really great chance to really talk about the products that I've used and really help you guys since the holidays are right around the corner. And I really intend for this just to be a shopping guide for you guys to help you make some decisions whether you're shopping for a skincare loving friend of yours or just for yourself, because everyone deserves to treat themselves. But before we get into it, I'm gonna ask that you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you know when I post more skincare, sunscreen, and fancy related content on my channel. Give the video a thumbs up and down below. What are some of your favorite essences of 2020 of all time? Let me know. What are some of your holy grails, or what are your thoughts on the ones I'm gonna mention? Let me know. So again, the most basic of skincare routines just require moisturizer, cleanser, sunscreen, very bare bones. But at the point you really wanna start adding some stuff into your skincare routine, hydrators and other things like essences are really great steps to start including and incorporating active ingredients at a very gentle and low concentration into your skincare routine to start seeing some of the benefits specifically for your skin concerns. So while they're not necessary, they're a nice little plus. And to kick off my favorite essences of 2020, we have this from Naturium. Their BHA liquid exfoliant, 2%. And here's the tea with this. It's not marketed as an essence. It's not branded as an essence. Nowhere does it say essence, but it ticks every box of an essence for me. It's a really rich, plush, hydrating vehicle that happens to have a highish concentration of an active, the BHAs. So with that, it's an essence. As I mentioned, it's a really nice, rich hydrator. It features really great humectants in it, and that was the first thing I noticed. It's a little bit richer than a toner, and it's not so lightweight, and so you're gonna get a lot of hydrating benefits out of it. But you also have a really high concentration of those BHAs in there at 2% to really give you a nice exfoliating kick. And again, this is more intended for those who have concerns around oily skin, acne-prone skin, because those BHAs exfoliate within the pore structure and help to really prevent blackheads, whiteheads, and future breakouts. But it's great for anyone, honestly, just because it is really nicely hydrating. It's a very gentle way of including those actives, and it's fairly sensitive skin friendly. Well, it says to use every day, don't recommend, but this is one of those products that I think could be used for a lot of different people. Next on the list is the Primera Miracle Seed Essence. This is an essence I actually don't have right now because I've used it all, but it was a product that I was very excited to try. I have a lot of skincare friends on Instagram who just talked about this a bunch, and I was like, what's the tea with this? Why is there so much hype around it? And I was like, oh, this is like $38. So I was a little bit, but it actually was really worth it in my mind. It's just a really nice, lightweight essence that just is really hydrating. This is one of those that's I think geared more towards oily skin, just because the vehicle of it is a lot more lightweight. It's very, very thin, but it does pack a lot of hydrating punch to it. So if you have more dry skin, layering this up a little bit or doing that thing I do where I soak up some cotton pads and use those as more targeted treatment areas could be beneficial. But if you're looking for just an essence that is straight to the point hydration, this is the one for you. Next on the list is the I'm From Mugwort essence, which I also don't have anymore because I emptied it. But this was an essence that actually came into my life at a very, very crucial point. I bought this because I saw a lot of people talking about it. At the point that I bought it, I had a lot of creators like Kevin Cho, for example, doing videos and really making a lot of content around the I'm From brand, and their Mugwort line was very, very prominent at that time. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. And then I think a week after I got it, I had my contact dermatitis reaction, and I was Googling and looking up all the ingredients that are really great for anti-inflammatory and soothing the skin, and Mugwort kept coming up. So I was like, let me put this to the test. And sure enough, that was a holy grail essence for a while. Using it, it's a little bit more rich in consistency, which is a very straight to the point essence. Essences generally are a little bit richer than toners because they are going to pack a little bit more of a punch, sit on your skin and keep your skin nicely moist and plush so that other ingredients can work more effectively. And on top of that, you have Mugwort. Mugwort's known for a lot of great things. And the formulation for this is 100% Mugwort extract. And Mugwort's a really great wound healing ingredient, anti-inflammatory soothing ingredient. It has antioxidants in it. And it also has some antibacterial properties. So if you have more acne prone skin, this does have benefits that potentially, I'm not saying it's going to cure your acne, but could help with taking care of your acne breakouts. Really affordable. A little bit goes a really long way. I'm someone who, with essences like that especially, I love to layer them up, and that still lasted me a good 2 to 3 months. So I'm From Mugwort Essence. We'll be repurchasing very, very soon. But if you're looking for something, no matter what your skin type is, it's going to help to soothe your skin and really help your skin barrier, great option. Next on the list is one from Boscia, and it's their Sake Hydrating and Brightening Serum. And I know it just says serum, but in my head, due to the texture and everything it does, it is an essence. And the tea between essence and serum is essences are a lot more lightweight. They don't have as high of a concentration of the active ingredients as serums do, but they live in the same world to me, so same thing, right? What I love about it is that it features 3 of my all-time favorite ingredient categories: fermented ingredients, hydrating ingredients, and brightening ingredients. And real talk, it's just a really nice, lightweight essence-like product that I've actually used in my routine now for years, back when I worked at Sephora, so the first time I ever tried it, back in the old school packaging. If you're an OG Boscia stan, you know what I'm talking about. But it's something that's been in my routine on and off for the last few years, and I always come come back to it because the texture, the experience around it is really, really lush. If you're looking for more of a high-end splurge, it's a really great option, but this is one that's specifically targeted for, I think, a lot of different skin types and skin concerns, because the fermented portion of it, the hydrating portion of it, the brightening portion of it can address so many different skin concerns that I feel like it's great for a wide category of people. And also, if you use code WRamon at Boscia.com, it gets you 20% off, so get you some. Next essence I'm gonna feature is one of the all-time most holy grail. Everyone talks about it and has for years, and that is the CosRX Snail Mucin Essence. This, oddly enough, is I think one of the essences that's like the gateway essence for most people that I know in the skincare community. It was the first essence we ever tried that we were like, oh, this is like amazing, and introduced us to the world of what essences can do. Real talk, it's just an essence that features Snail Mucin and the gimmick behind it, which is legitimate. Snail Mucin does have a lot of benefits for the skin, but you're using it and you're like, I'm putting snail secretion on my face. This is an experience. But you feel the texture of it, you feel the whole overall experience sensory-wise of using it, and it's really enjoyable at a really affordable price. That's what's really great about CosRX and why I love it so much, is all the products are very affordable and really accessible, and they have really great benefits to it. And Snail Mucin is one that's really great for hydrating the skin, helping to repair the skin, especially when you have things like acne breakouts or your skin barrier is really compromised. The product itself is just really, really versatile, and it can be applicable for all skin types. I used it when I was really trying to get over my acne breakouts and having oily skin every day, just because it's super lightweight on the skin, but it's really nice and soothing when you're using a lot of actives in your routine or you have active breakouts that need soothing. But also if you have more dry skin, this is one that layers up really nicely and really infuses your skin with a lot of hydration. So if you're looking to get into your first essence and try one for the first time, Snail Mucin Essence from CosRX is the girl for you. And the last essence I'm going to talk about is one of my all-time holy grails. I have, no joke, gone through at least 12 bottles of this 1 year alone, and that is the Secret Key Starting Treatment Essence Rose Edition. I've used this now on and off for the last like 3 years. The first time I got this was in Hong Kong, and within the first week of using it, I noticed automatic results. The tea with this is just a very simple first essence. First essence basically means that the texture of it, the way that it's formulated, is intended to go on your skin right after cleansing, the first step after cleansing, and it really preps your skin for the rest of your routine afterwards. Truly allow the hydration and other active ingredients to do their jobs a lot better. This is just a really nice hydrating vehicle. First and foremost in the formulation, you just have the galactomyces ferment extract, which is a fermented ingredient that it does a lot to just add a lot of hydration and nourishment into the skin, and again, allow everything else to do its work a lot more effectively, to allow everything to penetrate the skin more effectively. On top of that, you have adenosine, which is one of my all-time favorite skincare ingredients, because again, it does a lot to soothe the skin. It has wound healing properties to it, and it's also going to help to strengthen and repair the skin barrier. And you also have panthenol, a really great humectant, once again, for soothing the skin and repairing the skin barrier. This high key is also, again, really affordable. Oftentimes I get this for $15 or less, especially on YesStyle and Stylovana, where they have a lot of sales. And I've used, again, at least 12 bottles of this year, just because I love to layer this up. Right after cleansing, I'll go in with this, a few drops in my hands, pat it in, and then do that a few times to really build up hydration in my skin, especially now in the winter here in London. My skin's a little bit more dehydrated and dry. So this has a lot of versatility, because then in the summer, I can do a couple layers of this and my skin's infused with lightweight hydration that I can then follow up right away with sunscreen. So no matter what your skin type is, what your skin concerns are, this is another very versatile product that I think is also a really great gateway into getting into essences if you've never used an essence before. They don't call it starting treatment essence for nothing. And with that, those are my top favorite essences of 2020. While granted, some of these are geared more towards oily, acne prone skin, honestly, I feel like all of them are, again, very versatile, can be applicable to any and all skin types and skin concerns, just because with an essence, you have a lot of specific ingredients targeted towards giving your skin specific benefits that I feel like all skin types deal with at some point in time. Fundamentally, they're all going to add hydration to the skin, but you have things that can help with acne and breakouts, with brightening the skin, or most importantly, with maintaining a nice, healthy skin barrier, which is something we all deserve. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you know when I post more skincare, sunscreen, or fancy related content on my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, and down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on the essences that I mentioned? What are some of your favorites of 2020 and why? Thanks for watching, guys.